We've got more Champions League games to discuss. We've already discussed some of them in our previous video, and now we are going to be doing justice to the rest of the coming games for round four. And starting with you, Victor, Chelsea and Qarabag have 2 wins from their opening 3 games. But do you think the Blues will easily win this fixture in Baku? It's a long trip all the way, to Baku as well. Do you think Chelsea will ever win this one?
I mean, they had better win it easily. Results-wise, I think Chelsea are doing mostly all right, but there are certain games that make you think it's far from all rosy for them. At the start of the season, they had a couple of draws and a couple of losses, and I think the United defeat was quite unexpected. Then they also lost to Brighton, which not a lot of people saw coming. Then they lost to Sunderland, which was also a big shock. They had a sizable scare against Wolves as well in the League Cup. So on paper, Qarabag is also one of those games that Chelsea are expected to win, but it's starting to look to me like they've got proper trouble when they are in this heavy favorites position. They need a solid win here, that's for sure. And I think it's not necessarily that it has to come by a big scoreline, but rather a professional performance, just to silence people a little bit, myself included.
Fair enough. We all know how Qarabag can be stubborn at their home venue, to be fair. And, well, just like you said, what they need is a professional win, and we'll see how that goes. And moving over to you, Max, Manchester City are the overwhelming bookies favorite to win against Borussia Dortmund. For some context, City have about 1.45 odds to win. I was not supposed to say odd. Yeah, I was not supposed to say odd.
Anyways, you
Yeah.
a lot, so just restart this one.
Yeah, just restart the question for Max.
All right, so over to you, Max. Manchester City are the overwhelming bookies favorite to win against Borussia Dortmund. For context, they are priced at 1.45, while Dortmund are priced at somewhere around 7.20 to win that game. So do you think the game is going to go on just as the bookies are predicting, or is there a chance Dortmund can get a result?
I'd say both teams have pretty nice run of form recently. Both are doing quite decent, despite Aston Villa loss for City. But it just feels for me that Man City are just a better side. They have more depth in the squad, while both teams played recent game. And yeah, I expect a lot of goals in this one, but at the end of the day, I guess that the players' level will pay off for City.
Fair enough. I mean, Haaland is the one that could decide that game as usual. But anyways, moving over to you once again, Victor. After a super shocking loss to West Ham at the weekend, Newcastle welcomed Bilbao to St. James Park for another European clash. Of course, they'll be looking to bounce back. And do you think they'll be able to get back to winning ways against the Spanish side?
Yeah, I think so. Sure, as you mentioned, they did lose to West Ham, but I think the Geordies they've been solid at home. They're on a run of 4 wins now in a row. Bilbao on the road, though, really, really poor. They've had 6 games this season. They managed 1 win at Betis and 1 draw at Elche. And I think St. James's Park is a totally different kettle of fish to what they've managed so far to not lose. And I don't think Bilbao are getting anything here.
Fair enough. And moving over to the score predictions, Qarabag, Chelsea, Max.
Let it be 1-1.
Victor, your prediction to that?
2-0 Chelsea.
Man City, Borussia Dortmund, Max.
3-2 Man City.
Victor, you?
Close. 2-1 City.
And finally, Newcastle, Athletic Bilbao, Max.
2-0 for Newcastle.
Victor?
Can't make my mind up between 3-0 or 4-0 for Newcastle. I'm going to go with 4.
For me, I'm going with Qarabag Chelsea 2-0 in favor of Chelsea. City Dortmund 2-2, and Newcastle Bilbao 1-1.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't see Newcastle winning that game. I'm sorry. But anyways, we're going to see after the Champions League fixtures if our predictions play out correctly, or if, my bold predictions turn out to be very, very false. Anyways, we've still got more analysis coming up for the Conference League and the Europa League, so stay tuned to our channel because we'll be doing justice to the games featuring the English sides as well.